I really have to tell you guys about this experience I just had at a restaurant. I'm not gonna say the restaurant name because I don't want to put them under the bus, but I walked into this restaurant and there was a guy taking photos to set up for their Google reviews. Cool. I'm like, okay, like he's taking a nice picture, has a professional camera, getting good angles, whatever. And there's so much food being prepared in front of my face. There's like 20 dishes ready to go. And I looked at the guy behind the couch and I was like, my man, you own this place? He was like, yeah. When I asked him it, I was looking outside the window and there were 4 guys that had plastic bags, right? You know, the 4 guys that were on house, right? And so I looked at the food. I looked at all the food. I looked at him and I asked him, yo, bro, what are you gonna do with this food after? What are you gonna do with the food, right? He goes, I don't know, I'll probably throw it away. I looked at him in his eyes for like 5 seconds straight. And I was like, the guys outside probably hungry. They stopped right in front of the restaurant because they had to work on their bags. They stopped right in front of the restaurant owner's restaurant, and I was like, why don't you give them the food? They're probably hungry. You know what he says to me? It's so heartbreaking. He literally looks at them for like, I kid you not, it was like the longest 7 seconds of my life. He looks at them and goes, and then looks at me and says, I'm sorry, in my country, we just throw it away. So you'd rather throw food away and not feed those in need? I was actually gonna do some free marketing for him too, which is actually pretty sad. That was a test. And so what I did, I was like, okay. I walked out the restaurant. I walked outside, and then I started talking to the people. I'm like, you guys thirsty? Because I literally just only had water in my car. I had 3 of them. It was 4 of them, right? One person was like, no, I'm okay. Luckily, right? 3 of them were thirsty. So I gave them the last 3 water bottles out of my car. What do you mean in your country, bro? Like what is your country teaching you?